Hi, everybody! Welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel for learning and fun, the one and only Nature Kids. Today, we'll be covering the fifth lesson for health and physical education for grade 9 English medium. The topic for today's lesson is Let us play volleyball. So, without further ado, let's get started with the lesson. Now, what is volleyball? Volleyball is a popular sport worldwide and a mandatory subject in all schools in Sri Lanka. It is an affordable sport that can be played in a small area. There are 6 key skills in volleyball: serving, receiving, setting, spiking, blocking, and defending. You may recall learning serving, receiving, and setting in earlier grades. This year, you will focus on developing spiking and blocking skills. Volleyball. Volleyball teams have 12 players, including 1 or 2 liberos. During the game, only 6 players are on the court, with 3 in the front row and 3 in the back. A libero is a special back row player, and there are specific rules that limit how they can play. Now let's learn what spiking is. Spiking can simply be defined as hitting the ball that is above the net so that it goes straight over the net onto the opposite side. Except for serving and blocking, any other action which directs the ball towards the opponent can be considered as spiking. Spiking can be described in several stages for easy understanding of the technique. Approach. Reaching the part of the court where the ball is up in the air in order to hit the ball is called the approach. Takeoff. After reaching the area of the court under the ball, jumping up towards the ball is called takeoff. When taking off, first the knees are bent and the body is leaned downwards. Swinging the two hands backwards as the body moves downwards helps make an easy takeoff. Together with the takeoff, the body should be bent backwards like a bow and the two hands. Hitting the ball. The hitting hand should be brought back over the head and the ball should be hit as the body is brought forward very fast. When hitting the ball, the hitting hand should be well straightened and should hit at the highest possible level. When hitting the ball, the free hand should be held freely at the level of the head in front of the body. The eye should be focused on the ball. Landing. After hitting the ball, the player should land on the ground maintaining the balance of the body by bending his knees. Factors that should be taken into consideration when spiking. The ball must not be caught or thrown while spiking. A player must not hit the ball when it is on the opponent's side. After hitting the ball, should not land on the opponent's court. And front row player can hit the ball at any height in their own space. However, a front row player cannot hit a served ball above the net level. A back row player can hit the ball at any height from the back zone. A back row player may hit from the front zone only if the part of the ball is below the net. A libero cannot hit a ball above the top of the net at any time. No player may attack a ball set by the libero in the front zone if it is above the net. Now let's learn about blocking. Blocking is stopping the ball coming from the opponent's side above the net by front row player before it crosses into their court. Only front row players are allowed to block, and part of their body must be above the net when contacting the ball. Blocking is as important as spiking for winning a game. It is used to stop an opponent's spike at the net and reduce its impact. Therefore, players should practice blocking carefully. The technique of blocking can be explained in several steps. Preparation. Stand facing the net with legs shoulder width apart, keeping the body in a balanced position. Approaching the ball. Anticipate the place where the ball is going to land and approach it. Taking off and touching the ball. Bend the hands at elbows, raise them and position them on either side of the head. Spread the fingers and hold with your palms facing towards the net. Bend the knees and then jump up. As the blocker is up in the air, the hands should be placed over the net directed towards the opponent's court. Landing. Landing should be done on the balls of the feet. After landing, the two hands should be brought down. Body balance should be maintained by bending the knees. Factors to be considered for effective blocking. A blocker should not touch the ball that is in the opponent's side before an opponent hits the ball. Blocker's hands should not be placed over the top level of the net before the ball has been spiked by any opponent. Blocking cannot be done by a back row player or the libero player. So that's all for today, guys. Make sure to put a like and a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, please do not forget to subscribe because subscribing makes me happy. Anywho, I hope you guys had fun rotting your brain cells because it's time for me to leave. So it's your favorite YouTube channel, Nature Kids, signing off. Bye.